Hello and welcome back to day 2 of Brian's home workouts. Today we're going to be focusing on upper body strength. Before we begin any workout, it is important that we have a proper warm-up. Warm-up of any type should be 2 to 3 minutes of some heart pumping, cardio, vascular exercises. You can do anything. Today I'm going to do a little bit of jogging in place, followed by some jumping jacks, and finally I'm going to show you the proper technique for doing a push-up, and that's going to be part of my warm-up. So I'm going to need a timer for these. It's important when you're working out at home that you keep track of the time. Mine are during scheduled workout breaks throughout my day. I typically don't work out any other time. I'm going to jog in place for 30 seconds, followed by 30 seconds of jumping jacks, followed by as many push-ups as I can do. It's important to have good technique when running in place at home. Nice high knees, straight back, move those arms. That was pretty good. Let's move on to the jumping jacks. Again, trying to minimize distractions and making sure that everything you got allows you to move freely through. Now that we've done our cardio warm-up, it's time to warm up our upper body. I'm going to do some push-ups. I'm going to show you the proper technique, making sure you maintain a flat back. I'm going to do as many push-ups as I can in 1 minute. Start with your hands a little bit wider than your shoulders. Extend your feet back beyond. Keep that head and neck engaged. I'm going to do as many push-ups as I can in 1 minute. Long and push on down. Again, remember to breathe. And as you can clearly see, I'm maintaining excellent posture. Now, if you need to, you can drop your knees down like this. Exactly. But I'm going to keep going. Alright, well, now that we're all warmed up, let's look at the exercises we're going to do for our upper body strength. We're going to focus on 2 muscle groups today. Our biceps, which are commonly referred to as guns. I don't actually get the reference. And our triceps, which are commonly referred to as triceps. So I'm going to show you the first 2 moves that we're going to do today that focus on our biceps. Now we're going to be doing bicep curls. Now you may be thinking, well, Brian, I don't have all those fancy dumbbells that normal gyms have. And I'm going to tell you, you know what? Stop complaining. It's fine. All you need are a couple of household items. I'm using cans of beans. Now, I have here a variety of beans. I have some chili beans and some pinto beans, some black beans and garbanzo beans. It doesn't matter what kind of beans you use. You could use cans of soup. You could use green chilies. You could use any can. Again, you just need to stop focusing on the beans. Just get a couple of cans. You also need a couple of reusable grocery bags. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 cans of each and load it up into my grocery bags. Now that I have 2 cans of each loaded up into my grocery bags, I'm ready to do my bicep curls. It's important to maintain proper technique when doing any of these exercises. let me show you. You're going to stand with your back straight and your legs locked. Make sure that all of that blood is flowing down to your feet. And you slowly curl the beans up one at a time, remembering to breathe. If there's any advice I can give you, it's you have to remember to breathe. You know, speaking of advice, my Uncle Bill used to give me some advice. He wasn't much to look at. Kind of looked like an old shoe that was washed up into the corner. All right, now that I've shown you the one bicep exercise, I'm going to show you the other one. I'm going to use my installed chin-up bar that I have in my house. Now you might be saying, I don't have a chin-up bar. Well, that's okay. If you have a piece of pipe or a 2x4 or anything, you can simply find a doorway or a hallway in your house and install one. Even if you're renting. Actually, most landlords like when you make improvements into the homes that you're renting. So it's very important that you make sure that you have maintained a good height clearance for this chin-up bar. You got to make sure that anytime you pass underneath that thing, you're going to be free and clear, just like this. Now, there's multiple types of exercises you can do with a bar. I'm going to show you the chin-up because that focuses on our biceps. So we grab the bar shoulder width apart, and you lower yourself down all the way, and then slowly curl yourself up so that your chin is above the bar, and lower yourself down. Now that you've seen the proper technique, let me show you the third exercise. Now for our last exercise, we're going to focus on our tricep muscles. Now all you need for this is a low table. Because of the pandemic, I've used my table and converted it into a puzzle table. So this will work out perfectly. I started this puzzle 3 weeks ago. Make sure your table is secure to the ground. Raise yourself up, lower yourself down, and back up again. You can do as many reps of these as you'd like. But remember, now that we've seen the proper technique, we're going to begin the workout. We're going to rotate through 10 reps of each exercise 3 times. That's 3 sets of 10. Start with the bicep curls, move to the triceps, and back to the chin-up bar to do your chin-ups to again hit those biceps. Remember what they say, sun's out, glass shit. Concludes our workout. I'm pretty beat. I feel really good that I took the time and I had the motivation to get behind and do a solid workout. Now, I think it's time to reward myself. That doesn't go there. Man. I'm gonna do as many push-ups as I can in 1 minute.